Howdy, howdy, good evening. How is everyone this evening? I'm going through and adjusting one thing on my keyboard real quick. Okay. That was one last minute change. How is everyone this evening? Today we are playing Hotel Architect. And we are going to... I kind of want to go... Because I think we got into here. I think we got to 4 stars. I wanted to try for 5. At least for a little bit. Like just see a few if I can get it within like a couple cycles of the critics coming in. Hey Yellow Cat, how are you? Speed it up. Let's go ahead, request a critic. Now I don't have... Yeah, there's my staff floor. I did a museum. There's that, and then we have a balcony. So if I end up adding any floors to this, this is the one that I have to adjust. You know, I think I might do, even though I know they could just go a few floors down. Where is it? I'm just gonna turn this into a staff room. We'll add in... That's coffee and water. Trash can that we'll probably need to do away with. And I know what I'm looking for, I just don't know where it is anymore. Might be here. Oh, they want some seating. We'll add some crazy colors for seating. let's do that there and that one there. Okay. Where is... I think it's under stone. Yeah, this one. And then we'll do wall. Give him something nice. Yeah, we'll just do that. There we go. Oh, they've got to go through and do this first. No, we're going to prioritize this. Wonder if I could get one more color of seating. I've got the purple. I could do pink or I could do orange. I guess that's more of a brown. Okay. And that gives them a place to sit down. Probably need... No, not that one. I need a trash can. There we go. So that way hopefully we don't have trash out here. I do have 4 bartenders, so that's really 2 more than I need, but I'm hoping that that's gonna help. And then we just gotta get them into the nice room.
I be da.
I think I should go... I'm gonna go through every single floor and I'm gonna make sure that art is decked out. Do I have 10% is like, yeah. Okay, well, I don't even need it. There's my 5 stars. Okay. Spa, perfect. Bar, nah, whatever. Restaurant, food quality, nah. Availability on the gym, probably had to wait like for 1 person. Entertainment, I'll take it. I usually forget about entertainment. I also usually forget about refreshments too. Hey, given what I do in 2 Point Museum, they're even lucky they have a bathroom, okay? Body wash, perfect. All my showers are top tier. All my toilets are top tier. Sleep, I have like the premium exclusive, the huge bed. bedroom, perfect. Seating, that's fair. They don't need to sit. That's what they can go to their room and sit if they need to. Every single one of the, I think every single one of these. Okay, except ignore this floor. And this floor. And this floor. Right. Yeah. And that floor. Okay. That's the thing. This one. Okay, they don't have a place to sit, but they do have a couch here that we can just upgrade. I did notice that they added it where when you click on this, it's the general just indoor area, so you could do like mass updates. Yeah, this is a small inner bar. This is really designed so that you know, you come over here. Okay, I messed up on this. Gotta go get this one. Okay. It's really designed so that over here they can go to the conference room and they can do their business stuff, and then they come over here and they can have a nice relaxing drink. That was what the design was for that one. And then here, this was really just a rec hall. I didn't really know what I wanted to do here. This is a small staff room. Smaller. Not the smallest, but it is small. But I wanted to have as much of the stuff as I could. And then here's a second restaurant, just a higher level stuff. Hey, Magnus. How are you? We have a fantastic spa with a nice restroom. Now, I didn't really have a whole lot of room, so I did have to do this for... I would pretend that these actually have like curtains or something. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. And then I've got a sauna over here. Double doors. Waiting for partner. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what are you waiting? Okay. Up here I have, this is 2 rooms. Now these were originally designed for brats, but they also match for upper crust. Actually, wait. I think these were designed for brats. These were designed for upper crust, but these are like the peasant upper crust. Thank you for the hydrate, Glaxus. I did do an extra wall here so that I could have the TV. And then this is the chair that you get in Germany, which I did unlock in my series on my YouTube. 2 floors of that. Thank you for the Prime sub. And then this is my staff room. Little excessive, but I can do some serious training. So this is like my training room. And I've got like 25 floors, but I didn't even need all of them. This one, I did a museum. So they can come up here, and this one should just be just like, yeah, this one's like solid green. I tried to make it where it was thematic. So like here's London. Did a little bit with, there's France. I forget where that style originated. This is the one you get from Gothenburg. And I have a nice little ship. It always reminds me of water. the cowboy boot, and then this is like the guy with the pear tree, but I'm like, maybe it kind of has a little bit of, looks like it could be Western. And then we have, although the Mona Lisa could also be put over here, but I have got the Statue of Liberty. Then we've got the medieval hall with some shields and some suits of armor with some statues. Come back over here. I've got some Minoan pottery, some paintings. This one's kind of a little awkward, but anyway. Then we have the statue over here. Kind of looks a little Spartan, and then have the shields right there. Have some of the Chinese stuff. The dollar horse, Socrates, which doesn't necessarily. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, there you go. And then that's the scroll. This one came with the New Year pack. This one also came with the New Year pack. I think this wall came with the New Year pack. I tried to match the wall as best I could to something that maybe fit with it, but I was also just trying to make architecture. And then we got the bull statue right there. So you walk out, you see the bull statue, and it's just a museum. And then this is the presidential suite. That for the life of me, my critic just cannot get to. I have a little bit of everything. These are new dressers that came out. So after they released everything, they're still pushing out new items. Of course, I have the fully unlocked bathroom. This tile, I believe, comes from London. And I think this tile over here does too as well. This bed comes from Germany, as does the bedside table. And this is that chair again. And like, if you decide, yeah, you know, I don't want the 4-poster bed, you come over here, you can also change it to whatever you want. I mean, if I wanted it to be like yellow, I could just change it. Simple. The only time you don't want to do that is if you actually have people in there, because it kicks them out and they don't like that. I've got room service here. Oh, now they get this. We'll see if we can keep the 5-star. Got a little reading area over here. Private. Red carpet simulator. Golf simulator right here. And then they have their own private bar, but what it amounts to is literally that. They come over here, they order room service, one of the bellhops comes over here, grabs something, and takes it back over to them. I'm gonna get a lower rating because she sucks at darts. Discharging unwanted liquids. Some of the things, I swear, some of the things they've got for this is crazy. And then I've got where you come in, I've got a nice little aquarium that looks like it's... Hold up. That's Finding Nemo. And they've got Dory, Marlin, and Nemo. But on the other side of the aquarium, I've got 2 little bellhop stands, and then I've got a whole bunch of bellhops. She literally just got run over by a car. 5 stars. Okay, yeah. And this is the LuxOtter. All right. So that one is a 5-star. So we're going to save that. I just always create new because I don't like to override stuff. And then I also have where I can always go back. Let's go back to the world map. Next up is Vegas. Okay, this one's hot. This one's we're gonna have. This one's gonna be kind of like where before, where we've got like at least 2 of them that are gonna be related to the choice. Really reach a hotel value and then earn 50,000, I think, from the casino. As you can see, I've got everything unlocked, but the reason I never redid them was because here in Black Forest, this shows you how far along I am. These are the things that I have left. I need to complete all bonus trophies, and these are the ones that I'm missing. All right, we're going to start a new scenario, and I need some suggestions for some otter-themed Vegas hotels. We're going to do a challenging, because that's what we've been doing for this series on Twitch. Does anybody want to suggest... suggest a name? I'm horrible about coming up with names. I usually end up spending like a day or two trying to come up with my name. Deluxe Otter? Alright. Deluxe Otter.
Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. In this city of neon and high stakes, the path to success runs through a grand casino hotel. And now's your chance to build one from the ground up. Every spin of the slots and every card dealt should bring you closer to your goal, a house where the chips flow in your favor. But don't forget your core business. You'll still need to provide solid hotel service if you want guests to stick around and gamble their money away. First, you need to decide how to fund your venture. Will you play it safe or take a risk with more unconventional backers?
Life achievement named a... Alright, so we have the mob, the casino, and our own bootstraps. So we could have an upper crust, guest place, a bet at the roulette table, make at least 5 protection payments. So this one is we have to make payments to the mob. This one we have 5 different types of casino games running simultaneously, earn 20,000 from brats at the casino. And here we have earn 15,000 through slot machines, serve a shrimp cocktail to a sunbather guest. I think I've done all 3. I know I've at least done these 2. I'm leaning towards doing the bootstrap. Which one do y'all think? I'm open to any of them. Otherwise, I'll just do this and select one. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna look, and I'm just gonna stop. I don't even know what I picked. Okay, new reward. These are the different machines that we get.
Look at that! You now have a bunch of new items available. I'm sure some of them will come in handy very soon. While it might be tempting to dive straight into the casino, I recommend starting by building a well-functioning hotel business first. The more guests you host, the bigger the rewards waiting in your casino zone. Now I'll leave you with the objectives needed to complete the scenario. Good luck!
Oh, I got the bootstrap one. I legitimately, I actually had my eyes closed when I picked that. Okay. Hotel. I kind of want to do something crazy. But I also want to leave something crazy for when I do a sandbox, because then it won't matter. Let's see, I could have... the only thing I wish I could do about this with this game is I wish I could have diagonal walls. But it is what it is. Let's do... Hold on. I want to see something. Okay, I can put those out. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do, I think... Because I'm trying to equal parts build for now and build for later. So I kind of want 7... 2, 3. Okay, that's my reception area. And oh, it hurts. I'm gonna actually do... No, that was what I meant. I got that. Okay, now let's... I put it like this. That would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If I just go ahead and do that, I'd actually have a little bit bigger space. 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could do 3 rooms. Okay. Door. Can we do... Yeah, let's do black. Perfect. And now for bedroom, we'll put it right there. Okay, over here. Perfect. Just like that. What do I want? No, it has to be that one. Okay, let's go ahead and call the 6-person crew in. speed it up. Get this room fixed first. Okay, this one is going to be reception. Okay, we can pause now. We're going to do... Now we'll do... I could do a little bit more rustic. We'll do that one. No, not that one. I want this one. There we go. That there. Right now, it's just get a little bit of seating area. Maybe a little bit of entertainment. Want some plants there. And I think I would like wood. It's only a +3 though. That's +5. Do that, and then for walls. Yep, we'll go full yeehaw on that. Okay, in here we have the bedroom and the bathroom. Wait a minute. If I move this here and this... Here, move that there. Hold on. I'm getting an idea here. We do that. Remove this wall. Grab that real quick. There we go. Okay, that. Okay. What do you mean you can't use... Spoiling my fun here. Okay. We can get that. Okay. Try this again. I want to do... Yeah, we're just gonna have to do. The hardest decision you have is the one to make. Yep, and we'll just do... Oh. That. Okay, then in here... Wrong color, sorry. Door. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now we do bathroom, bedroom. Okay, we can put in TV right there. Dresser. This one here. And bedroom. Okay. That's minimum. Trash can. I can also do that. Have fun lurking, yellow cat. Ooh, we could also... No, I think I'll keep that one. Okay, in here... That, and then we'll add... I'm gonna add that. And then... We don't have room for a trash can. Oh, not there. I'm gonna wait to get any floors involved. I think I have something for all the... It's just the artwork. It's $1,000. Do I want to spend $1,000 to get... Yeah, we'll spend $1,000 to get artwork. Okay. Floors. Let's get something carpet. I don't know. I just like this carpet. Something tile. Do that for walls. I like this tile because there is a fantastic matching tile right here. And then for I like this blue, but I'm gonna do something a little different. See, it's tan. Want tiles. Paint is just... I don't like that. Or rather, I don't hate it. Okay, so this one, we're gonna do black door there. A black window there. And here we'll do... There. You know what I need? Where is air conditioners there? Okay, well, we're gonna get larger shelves here. Not that one. I want the wall one. We're gonna put that there. Try to see if we can't get this room to cool down a bit. Okay, I'm gonna do this so I can have some staff egress right there. We'll have that. Okay. Okay, I need a Charlotte folder. I think we're gonna get Charlotte folder for right now. Then let's add a room right here. Staff door. Okay. This is going to be an interior wall ultimately, and they're not going to get that. Okay. Here we're going to do a laundry room. I'm going to need a staff room. That there. We'll get a thing of sheets, even though I don't think I'll need them just right away. And then I'm going to have to do a small staff room.
Looks like you're starting to run low on cash. No worries. You can always use your cash credit or grab a loan from the bank. As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
Oh, I need a maintenance room too. Okay, let's do... Okay, new plan. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, I need more people. Yeah, we'll do that for right now. Wait, no. We'll do... Copy that. Okay, that's gonna be stupid. I'll have to have another wall like right here. All right. Maintenance. We're gonna get rid of that one for now. And then in here, staff room. Okay, over here. Okay, there we go. I need this prioritized, and we're gonna be prioritizing one of these rooms at a time. Let's get you and you. Okay, there we go. We got our first room. Is by Uncle Sam. That is fitting for it being 4th of July weekend coming up. Work on one room at a time. Yeah, we need this. That's why that room isn't. There we go. Oh, we already have the critic is the second person. And we're going to we're just gonna have a regular door and that's why I didn't want them to have that window. Is that it? That is it. Okay. I feel like we should have like some floor in here. Was this one? I think. And then for the wallpaper, we'll just yeah, I need a lot more money. Okay, let's see. How is the temperature? Temperature appears to be fine. Inside, at least. Yeah, we'll get Sandra a wrench. And for our wallpaper, we do the wallpaper again now. Beautiful. Okay, let's call in. I'll just call in the 2-person team. Not expecting a whole lot. For my first review anyway. Yeah, I can't restock items because these rooms actually need to get stuff. I kind of want... Yeah, I can't afford that. I am broke. course, probably having the $1,000 painting was a big splurge, but I wanted the rooms to be nice. I mean, they're not like huge, but it's something. Yeah, just a little tinge. That is it. 1 star. But that means I have some points, so I could unlock the gym. I can't afford the gym. I could do that where I get credit champion, or I could have something where I could get bigger loans. No sense in getting, well, the drawing cabinet would be an upgrade. Trash cans would just be an upgrade. I don't need the moving trucks. I think being able to go in debt a little bit more, unlocking the gym. I think that's what I want to do. I kind of wanted to have the gym be like maybe back here and have like a bathroom with showers and then have some more rooms. I would like to have a garden area, but I think honestly, given the fact that this is the desert, I think I could really just have a sitting room with some cactus. What I honestly want to do is I kind of want to just like duplicate the size of this room. So I need the bathroom. Well, I'm not gonna. I need the bathroom to be at least like this big. And the bathroom would be about the size of the. See, because I could do that and this. Any more? Let's see. We have the credit champion. If we do that and that. I'm gonna have that be the gym. That's gonna be the bathroom. Because it's gonna have toilets and showers. It'll have a shower room in the back. And then I've got this area. And I've got to recover some of my debt before I can really even... You know what? I can at least have my two-man crew coming in and doing stuff. So I gotta think, do I want to have a garden out here? It would be fully enclosed. The downside of that is I don't think... That would be cool. I could also do it like where it's like a fallout shelter where it looks like it's outside, but it's really inside. Because then I could air condition it. I think I'm gonna do that when I have the money. Okay, I want this extension done first. I love the fact that you can prioritize this stuff. Oh, I've got staff that are not happy. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll do... Yeah, I mean, I really don't have money. Oh, this is gonna be this thing again. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that where I'll have... It'll be like some really frou-frou seating, and it'll be nice. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford that, am I? Nope. Here, we could just do this right here. They are two different wood style. Oh, I didn't match the wood. Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It works. I like to have the gym on the bottom floor just because you've got all that heavy equipment and it doesn't... It feels like it's unsafe to have it on anything but the bottom floor. do... Oh, we've been doing brown. Need to get that. Additional loan. Bigger loans. Okay. Now for doors. Over here, we're gonna do... No. One star. Yeah, I know. Do that and that. Of course, that would be too much. Okay, send them on their way. And we're just gonna grab these guys. Now over here. Put that right there. Now they're hot because this is open. Grab this. We're just gonna duplicate. Okay, while they're finishing this, we're going to put in those. Do we have... I mean, this is the park bench. Where's this one? That's only 2. What? You can't place that item there. Maybe because I don't have the money for it. All right, come on, guys. Okay, we need to copy some more of these. Okay, this room is actually pretty decent. And that. Okay. They're gonna have to go until I can afford more. So this is the gym, and this is going to be the bathroom. I'm gonna do 3 stalls here. 3 stalls. Move this door right here. There. Yeah, we'll have it there. Door. And then right over here, we're gonna do another wall. Okay, we're gonna have if I do this and this, that just transfers my rate there. This over here. And then sink and trash can. All right. Over here. I'll put like the drink and the soda fountain thing, whatever. Not the soda, who's it was it? That's hold on. Let me rethink this space here. That and that. What else do I have? Let's see, what else can we get? I think that's it. For floor, I like to do this rubber floor. Now, do we have ground? Actually, no. There, it's a patio. I should have done something else with that. Okay, in here, she'll do... While they're working on that, nice water fountain there, and then we'll add I'm gonna add these for right now. Okay, let's... I want to concentrate on getting that gym up and running. What's that? Now for the bathroom. Okay, and here... with the floor for wood. 2 stars. I'll go check that out in a second. There we go. For here... kind of leaning towards like this. I know that's busy, but it's +5, so that should be... that's my nice little outdoor seating, beautiful zone here. Now I want to do that. And I also just realized that the receptionist is not gonna... I'm not gonna be able to do what I initially planned on with my receptionist. And my receptionist is mad. Let's get... storage handyman. Let's get another cleaner. Hold on. Let's get 2. Let's get all... I'm gonna get all 3 of them. They're... all 3 are really good cleaners. And let's get... Marty Drip. Okay, they are wanting some refreshments, so I think we'll do that. Also get the training. I don't think I have the room for the training. No, I could if I put just like a single chair. Do some windows. I'll move this over here. Is that it? They're done? They are done. Okay. Not enough towels. I have 8 towels. Well, it's fine. It's fine. financial review. Yeah, I need to pay off some of this debt. Okay, let's go look at the last review. Bedroom, okay, they like the condition. The size was okay. I mean, but this gets me able to go right into the sporties, so I literally like bypassed all the backpackers. Toilet was good. Sleep quality, eh. Seating, I mean, that's even better than what I had last time. Body wash, obviously, because I didn't have any showers. Refreshments, I just need more than, like, water, which is, I think, all I've got. Water and coffee. And then I do have the gym. So, yeah, we need... Protein drink is what I was wanting to put in here. Because we can put, like, water there, protein drink here. We'll put the snack machine there. My gosh, I mean, you unlock something and like 2 seconds later, they're like, where is this? And then... Let's see, over here. We'll do those. All right, send them home. I'm gonna have to put the elevator like right here, or I could put it over here. But that means I would literally have to... You know, even more crazy, I could put the elevator right here and have the reception upstairs. There's our critic. Sorry, I have ice. It is getting hot. We're not yet in summer, but it is getting hot outside. Oh, they're wanting now. Take what you can get. I've got the gym. What more do you want? Well, she went to the restaurant. What is the current temperature? It is currently 91 outside. But the sun is down, so it should be cooling down. We might get to like, we might get to lower 80s tonight. I sleep with like 3 fans on in my room. And we have the air conditioner going. But we don't keep the air conditioner really cold because we try to conserve power and electricity. Okay, so this is a 8 size room, so I really need it to be twice that. I need the future rooms to be twice that big. Oh, that would be cool. I like that. Trash can there. Are we gonna be able to? No, that's not something we can change. Okay. I'll just go ahead and have that here. Because I know as soon as we get that going, it's gonna like create heat area issue. Two stars. Oh, that's cool. This is new. This is new. They have cold, perfect, hot sauna. Okay. This is about where we are right now. All right. I don't want to unlock too much because then they're going to expect more. I mean, they're already expecting more, but we can upgrade that. We can't upgrade the trash cans, at least. Let's see. No sense in upgrading anything like that. We can't get bigger loans. Get regular air conditioning. Upgrade. And that. Hold on. That. Upgrade that. I'm gonna send them home. It's 4% interest, but if I get that, oh, there we go. Okay, that's more interest. $4.2. would like that to be less than 5. And I have to be down here to get salary manager, which means I need to get the restaurant in. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I move this out here, I would literally have to move it to having one of these. Move that out there. And then I could have a training desk. Wait, no, I could do this. Move that. Put that there. Yeah, I think I like that. I want this to be tile. And then for walls, we'll do this. Nothing super fancy, but it's enough to give them at least a little something nice. Let's do that, and then I want to train at least one of my maintenance people.
Daba. Sabada.
And technician. And then an electrical engineering.
Sega.
And Marty can have uplifting aura.
To help.
We can do Sandra key. We'll put here. Hold on. Here, I'm going to do some training, digital handler, and key card certified.
Asabawi.
And then she can also get digital card and key card certified. And service minded. .9, 4.5. That's, I think, close enough. Okay, that's... I'm at least out of debt. Ish. I'm not in the red. Oh, we can change the stairs. I think I still like the white one better. Oh, they're done. I feel like I would like to have the wall here done a little bit nicer. I just don't know what I'd want. Because, like, I could do that. That looks nice. What if we do... we do that? Staff member in bad mood. They're always in a bad mood. Okay, Belle Knox is honestly one of the best ones. Of course, I literally designed her that way, so... I think these, yeah, these I can actually upgrade. Staff member in bad mood. Okay, who's in...
Persubi Dubois.
Go on break. Oh, the local mob. Yeah. Yeah, let's repay the mob. We can send them home. I mean, it's a nice little motel right now. It's got an indoor gym. It's got a indoor garden area-ish. Okay, what is my cash flow looking like? Accommodations is actually doing... Okay, yeah, customized server. Okay, so my construction costs were actually more because customized surface, that's the painting. Loan is taking up the bulk. Bed was not made. They should be made. Five. Yeah, I'm considered high risk right now. If I take this one out, I don't like it. I want it ideally under 4%. I don't have enough towels, but I really do. Well, because every room has this, but I consider that like it's a towel holder, so every room would technically get a towel. But I'm considering it more of a, you know, like one of those handicap, the rails that you have in the bathroom for the handicap stalls. That's what I'm considering that. Oh, I don't need to be worried about little Martha's bank. This is the one, because this is more than this. Yeah, I know, I'm hyper. My issue is that my accommodation is not matching my income. And I want that. I want a different interest rate. Welcome back, Yellow Cat. I mean, at least if I can get somewhere in like the 4.5 range, I think I would be fine. Yeah, I am going in debt here. Okay, so I need to do something because I need to get let's okay, 4.35. Okay, got that. That one's a little bit better. We're going to get a little bit of this off. Okay. Put those? I bet I can put these in right here. For all that is holy, stop playing checkers. I have a feeling I need a 3x3. Yeah, it's a 3x3. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna help me give me some needed money. Thank you. All right, that goes in there. All right, I'm gonna slow this down. I need the restaurant. Okay, we're gonna do, here is, that's way bigger than I'm gonna need. Restaurant, we'll do right here. You know what? I only have 6 single rooms. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. Remove that. Okay. Now I need black. Dinner menu. I need salad. Should be like literally the easiest thing to do. I'm capped out on loans. Only thing I can do is I can sell these at $1,000 a pop. That might be enough. Sell the mirrors too. Sell a couple of these. Ooh, I just need enough to be able to... That should actually be enough dishes. Okay, then we're gonna have drinks, and that should be plenty. Okay, over here. And we'll just put in 2 of those. And that is where we are. So let's prioritize that. This just gets me another revenue stream. That's all I'm interested in. Okay, we're going to get... yeah, we can do the shipping container, can go right in here. Okay, hold on. I need to get Gunther, and I need at least 2. Carolyn Tipwell, okay. And for my chef, James Culinaire. Yeah, I think we're gonna do you. My gosh, everyone is so picky. They want... Hold on. I think I might be able to swipe some of these. Because the interior rooms won't get as hot. And we'll put another one like right here. Yeah, see, it's a little warm over here, but if I can add that one wall back in. Okay. Okay, now ideally I want floor, I want all this stuff, but it's an open concept here.
Kufi Gigi. Ich liebste.
Something broke, but I do have someone trained as a technician, so we should be good. Yeah, yeah, they need to just go on break. Good call, good call. Not enough coal. Oh, you know what? Hold on, we can do this. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's do this then. So that way all the dishes are like right here in the central area. We'll move that right there.
Flarga Mooga.
Okay. Bed was not made. What? Y'all have enough sheets. Let's do maybe drawing cabinet. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to upgrade though, but radioactive waste.
Sabata.
Okay, I can do that. I just have to be able to wall it in. Okay, let's call these guys. They're not gonna like that at first, but there we go. Okay, now okay, debt ratio at 70%. Jeez. Okay. Three more and I've got this one paid off. The advantage is that I have all three accommodations. Well, I have all three of the land leasing opportunities. Interest is what's killing me on this. I just need to make 2 more payments. And the 100,000 is as high as you can go. Okay, I think that was, I just got paid. I'm glad I didn't get the mob. Oh, y'all can't tell that there's anything radioactive. Don't give me that. See? There's nothing bad. Now, the micro wind turbine, I don't know if someone just died. Ooh, we can do that. I'm gonna have to train somebody on who of my staff overview. We're gonna meet all staff expectations. Maintenance. Who has yep.
Funga blurred.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I don't have enough money. Darn it. Well, they'll eventually leave. I probably splurged a little too fast with with stuff. Oh, hold on. I can
How's the
train maintenance
Raw.
with Ghostbuster. There we go. Let's also come up here. I'm holding out that if I can get just 10,000, I can get this one paid off. Yeah, I've got one more payment on this one, and then this one's done. The offshore. Repaid. Okay. Now the problem is with this debt ratio, I'm not gonna get like the super high, like multi-million-dollar loans.
I be da.
And nobody likes the being exposed to radioactive. Flaming cars, don't care. Shipping containers, don't care. Radioactive. Anonymous energy giant has skewed the numbers and now leads to spine. Yeah. Wait, do I not get? It doesn't cost me anything. Okay, honestly, here, well, yeah, I know, you don't like the radioactive sludge. Let's at least get that, and then remove those walls. Okay. The radioactive was just, it was too much of a detriment.
Die Schlimmste.
$51. What kind of an insult is that? Maybe I just need to have another one of these so that way they can at least put the towels out. Could put the aquarium here once I get that unlocked. See, this is why I start with backpackers where I could literally just put them in closets. And their rooms are only worth like maybe 5,000, whereas this one I gotta spend like 11,000. 25,000. How about you add a couple zeros to the end of that? That would actually lower my interest rate just a little bit. Put some seating back. Oh, I think they were outside. I mean, that's gonna make this room look nice again. Polar bear. Let me guess. Staff member in a bad mood. Probably because they need to take a break. Still not happy. Why are you not happy? Let's see. What are your things? Mood levels low. Energy level. Okay. Well, we fixed the energy level. Experiencing low attractiveness area. That would be called the hotel. No, actually, oh no, that's temperature. Hold on. I mean, okay, low attractiveness, but that's the trash cans. I mean, you're at least not this guy that's having to deal with I literally can't even afford to put anything up on the wall. Like, they literally have to just deal with and I like him. He's really good.
Mountain apples?
But he's happy. Okay, can we get nickel and dime? Nickel and dime. There we are. Okay, 4.8. Ooh. I think if I do this, I know it, but I could pay that down. And then I'm at least don't have as much in debt. Like the smallest.
How's the reading?
Okay, now before you think, what are you doing? We're going to literally prioritize this area first. And then I want this area. Staff member resigned. Who left? Oh, she was not in a good mood anyway. That there.
Lakota Buka.
Goofy Gigi.
Let's add in. That. Perfect.
Mods and apples?
Still have that little bit. I don't know what that deal is. Okay, let's go in. Do that. For a window.
Jeepa Libre.
There we go.
Goofy Gigi. Goofy Gigi.
What is my cash flow like? Yeah, I get 12,000 for land leasing.
What's that?
Structure is, I think that was building. And where is it? We'll do that. Do those two right there. Okay, and for wallpaper, do that one. Do literally whatever I can get for the cheapest. Because the concrete is like -5. What's the outside? Outside is this.
بسيها
Well, that's concrete. That's at least a 0. Here's paint is 60. Paint gives me a +2. There. And we'll do the same with floor. Okay. Floor. Wood. Oh, I already painted that stone. Okay. Debt ratio 63%. Try to keep an eye on when they're here. Yeah, staff members in a bad mood. I know, I know. Who's in a bad mood? Go on break. What are your issues? Feeling hot. Experiencing low attract. Okay, I think we might... We might go back and do a little splurging on paintings there. We'll do that one. Do that. Let's see, what else can we put in here? There. That might spruce up a little bit of the attractiveness rating. Let's see, what else do we have? Stop member in bad mood. Go on break. I don't know where. Oh, because we have that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Let's copy this and put one right there. Fine, I didn't want him anyway. Okay, what? Okay, yeah, we're good. Putting a couple decorations in. and then they can go. 4.49. I feel like that's a trap. I forget when. I think it's when it hits over at midnight is when all my stuff gets paid. I think. Okay. I think it's midnight. We'll see. And yeah, it is midnight. All right. What has the highest? So we can do a little bit of that. I'm kind of amazed that just 2 servers are able to handle this. And the reason I don't have more table, or I have the single tables, is because I only have single beds and I've only got 6 rooms. So I have enough that everyone in the entire hotel could come in and handle it. I'm getting 2 stars consistently though. We can upgrade this. Actually, we can upgrade that. I feel like I need to upgrade those just yet. Let's see. I think I might be able to get one more payment out of it. If it was like 5 something. There we go. Okay, land leasing I get 12,000, but loan is at 9, restaurants another 15. Am I not getting... Entertainment, refreshments. Okay, that's income. it's not giving me credit for room rents.
Heppo!
Okay, their accommodations are back in. That was weird. So that's about 20,000. Yeah, so I am making a profit. But just barely. I will say this is probably the only part of the game that I'm still like scratching my head on, because every other game it's like either you have bills that you have to pay, but you have a deadline that you have to pay them, and if you don't pay them, then there are consequences. These loans are, you could effectively take out the loan and you're basically paying the cost for them, okay, but theoretically you never have to pay them back. It just means that it's taken up that slot. And it can affect your debt ratio, but I mean, so there are detriments, but my point is that it doesn't automatically I'm gonna have people retiring soon. Does it tell me how long until they have retirement? It does. Good. I have one chef, only two cleaners. I probably need another cleaner. I did have two cleaners quit. That's why. Well, she's back. And Emma Smudgeaway. There we go. I was wondering where Gunther went. Okay. 20,000's not even worth it. I said though, I mean, I'm getting pretty good reviews. It's just now I gotta wait for my money to kind of catch up. Unless I can get a decent loan offer. Ooh. I think we'll do that one. Because that... That'll make that more functional. .36. Why does it gotta be so high? If my debt ratio got to be like 100%, then creditors would call. Not quite there. So how is everyone? While we're waiting for me to get out of debt. See, if I got something like this at like 3% interest, yeah, I would grab it, pay off this one, and then work on that one. Got about 12 hours. Something broke. Machine, and they're already on it. You know, that might be also something.
Sabah.
Yeah, but this is... Are you still going off about the...
Flarga Mooga.
I mean, they'll always come back. Oh, she's expensive though. I mean, yeah, I trained her, but she can go. That will save a little bit of money. Okay, Sandra Wrench is my technician, so I really can't lose her.
Sega.
But you're a tech dinosaur, so let's lose you. And who's the other one?
Daba.
Kind of hard. What do you have? You're an electrical engineer. Yeah, I think that's good. 4 cleaners is probably about right. Another payment. Almost missed that payment. While this is going, I need to I need to go step away. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Might actually, well... we might get that far. Yeah, tomorrow's the 2nd. Okay. There we go. I mean, 4.7, that's actually a little bit lower. And we can pay... I mean, I realize these are all higher interest than this. But that is also literally just, it's a fixed cost. Here we go. See, they're getting their breakfast. And... before here. Be a matter of, do I want to expand and do more rooms? We're gonna do that. I'm gonna take this part out. And then they should finish this wall. And then we remove that. This one, I believe, is that. Is I don't think they can get to there, so that just might not happen. I don't know. Okay. Big question is can I afford No, the land leasing is basically paying for my loans right now. We'll do that. I think it's not ideal, but I need a larger room so I can unlock so let's do, let's do wall. Bathroom, bedroom. Sink. Get the 2-person crew in here. I'll slow it down just a little bit. A little faster, please. Thank you. Now for this one. Okay, I need a mini bar. Hold on. They don't need the bathroom, or they don't need this. What I need is just get the mini bar right here. That right there. This is not exactly how I wanted to put this, but and then I need a window, and we'll do window. We'll just go ahead and keep this painted blue color if I can find the paint again. Okay, now it needs, okay, it matches the threshold needed. We're just gonna ignore the nice flame sound. You know, that's called white noise. That's what that is. Can you please put the items in so that the room can actually be rented out? Or let's just continue with the wallpaper. There we go. And they can go. Okay, so the critic.
Harabu.
I freaking forgot the air conditioner.
Kodabuka.
Daraba.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail just because they were hot in like the first 5 minutes. I wonder if I could gaslight them into thinking that they were just hot because they just came in. They were outside. Can you not do that when I've got people right there? Still going on about the... Yep. Cheaper staff. Go on break. Why are you upset? Okay, let's see. See if I can get to 3 stars. So glad she can't go off into there. That's why I boxed this up. $3.2. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Trade a little bit. Okay, you know what? I can't make her happy. You're not happy anyway. You were 7%. I'm giving them a vacation. Unpaid, but it's still a vacation. If I do that, I don't really have the space to do much in here.
Lakota Buka.
There's my 3 stars. Yeah, no, anything else and I would have to expand the kitchen. We'll just do, for right now, we'll just do 3 different salads, you know? Have a dinner salad, a Caesar salad, and a Cobb salad.
Goofy Gigi.
But that's gonna be a start.
Tanka Credu.
For this episode. I like this little quaint little corner cafe type thing, but and then obviously I need to be able to pay these back. Mostly what I'm doing is I'm kind of just trading a 4.4 for a 4.2, but I'm doing it in just incremental payments that's affordable. So, but I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I know it's a little shorter than I usually do because it's about 3 hours, but I need to get some sleep. I'm probably gonna be taking this Sunday off because it is a holiday weekend. Or I might. No, I think I'm gonna take this Sunday off because it's a holiday weekend. If you are in the States, have a happy 4th of July. I believe if you are in Canada, I believe today is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, I believe. Fun fact, the #1 holiday that is celebrated throughout the world is celebrating their independence from Britain. So, and if you are celebrating or in an area where you have fireworks, little PSA, please make sure your pets are safely safely secured. This is the #1 reason why so many pets go missing is they have the fireworks, they get scared, they run off, they get loose, they're disoriented, and that's how animals get lost. So please keep your pets safe. Have a happy 4th of July. And we will be back with more Hotel Architect next week. So thank y'all for hanging out. Let me see if there is anyone I can raid. We'll go raid. Oh, Misfit is doing Retro Rewind. That's another really good one. So we'll go raid her. So thanks for hanging out. And I will see y'all next time.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue-tailed wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, friends in the blue where joy